Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Pod. My name is Marco.
And I'm Erica.
And we're bringing you the third part of our suspense series of New Guy in Town.
That's right. What's going to happen today?
Well, I don't know. There's still so many things that could happen. This guy is kind of weird, right?
Is he a vampire? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, and I would like to thank all of our listeners for contributing and sending out their ideas of what they think happens in this third part.
Yeah, I especially like the story about the rabbit.
Yeah, the rabbit. That was a good one.
Yeah.
As promised, we took the idea of one of our listeners and created the dialogue around it.
Yes.
And this time it was a contribution of Babar Dewan.
Yeah, he gave us a great idea for this dialogue.
Exactly. He gave us a really good idea. So thank you, Babar. And this one is for you. In this dialogue, we're going to be looking at some hospitality vocabulary.
Yeah, some phrases you can use when you welcome someone to your house. All right. Well, we've got some language to preview. So let's turn now to vocabulary preview.
Vocabulary preview.
On vocabulary preview, we have the word appetite.
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 So, Erica, tell us about appetite.
When you have an appetite, you're hungry, or you have a desire to eat food, right?
All right. So you can have a big appetite, a small appetite.
Mm-hmm. Really hungry, a little bit hungry.
Okay. Let's look at our next word. Poison.
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 So poison could be a noun or a verb.
Exactly. So when you poison someone, you put something in their food or maybe in their drink that makes them really sick and maybe even makes them die.
Okay, so to poison somebody.
Yep. And the noun is actually the thing that you put inside the food or drink.
So usually poison is some sort of chemical substance.
Yes.
Snakes, for example, have poison.
Yeah, in their teeth.
Right? So if you get bitten by a snake,
you'll get poisoned.
You'll get poisoned. All right, so let's take a look at our dialogue for the first time and see why we are talking about poison. And we'll come back and explain some great words.
Please, make yourselves at home. Let me take your coats. Dinner's almost ready. I hope you brought your appetite.
Your house is lovely, Armand. Very interesting decor. Very gothic.
I think it's amazing. Oh, you have such good taste, Armand. I'm thinking of redecorating my house. Maybe you could give me a few pointers?
It would be my pleasure. Please have a seat. Can I offer you a glass of wine?
We would love some.
Here you are. A very special Merlot, brought directly from my home country. It has a unique ingredient, which gives it a pleasant aroma and a superior flavor.
It's delicious.
It's a bit bitter for my taste. Almost tastes like...
Ellen? Ellen? Are you okay?
Did she pass out?
Yeah.
I hope you didn't poison her drink too much. You'll ruin our meal.
Okay, so that was unexpected.
I know, Lois. Can you believe it?
Apparently Lois is helping Armand.
I know.
Maybe she's a vampire.
All right, well, I really wonder what's going to happen next.
We'll see what happens next. But now let's take a look at some of the language in Language Takeaway.
Language takeaway.
All right, so we have a couple of words in Language Takeaway today. Let's start off with pointers.
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 So to give somebody pointers,
you give them some suggestions.
Suggestions or tips.
Exactly.
All right, so suggestions or tips. Let's listen to some examples of how you would use it.
Example 1.
I want to dance salsa better. Can you give me a few pointers?
Example 2.
I need some pointers on how to be a better manager.
Example 3.
Let me give you a few pointers so you can pass your exam.
All right, so pointers, it's clear now. Let's take a look at our next word, aroma.
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 Aroma. This
Now,
is a nice round word, isn't it?
Aroma.
Yeah.
Well, this word makes you sound really educated.
Yeah.
Basically, it means
Smell.
smell.
Yep.
So you could say, for example, this coffee has a great aroma.
Or maybe this perfume has the aroma of roses and lavender.
Nice. Okay, let's take a look at our next word. Bitter.
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 Bitter. Bitter.
Okay, bitter. So bitter is the opposite of
Sweet.
sweet.
So it's always hard to describe taste, isn't it?
Yeah.
But maybe we can say a few foods that are bitter.
Okay.
So chocolate, when it has no sugar, is bitter.
Okay. Or for example, coffee without any sugar is also bitter.
Yeah, and sometimes red wine can be quite bitter.
So bitter. Okay, and now let's take a look at our last word. Pass out.
Pass out.
Pass out.
Pass out.
It seems kind of easy. Pass and out.
Yep.
But
Oh.
it means something different.
Yeah, when you put them together.
What does it mean?
It means faint or become unconscious.
Okay.
So imagine someone when they're standing up and then suddenly they start to move around and then fall over to the ground.
Okay, pass out.
Yes.
This usually happens when you get really, really drunk.
Maybe sometimes also when maybe you're pregnant, you might pass out.
Right. Okay, to lose consciousness.
Yes. Marco and I have a couple of examples of this word for you.
Example 1.
I drank so much last night that I passed out at my friend's house.
Example 2.
She was standing in the sun too long, so she passed out right in front of me.
Example 3.
My sister passes out whenever she sees blood.
All right, so let's listen to our dialogue again now. We're going to slow it down a little bit.
And you'll be able to hear these words that we just talked about.
You know that strange feeling when you walk into someone's house and everything feels a little too perfect? The lights are calm, the air smells rich, and there's this quiet tension. Today, we're inside a mysterious dinner invitation, and while the story pulls you in, you'll learn English you can really use in real life.
Exactly. Picture the door opening and the host saying, "Please, make yourselves at home." That phrase is powerful. It doesn't mean you can open the fridge or lie on the sofa. It means relax, feel comfortable, you are welcome here. Native speakers use it all the time.
And right after that, a polite host often adds, "Let me take your coats." This is classic hospitality English. You're not grabbing something rudely, you're offering help in a very polite way.
Yes, and then comes another useful line. Dinner is almost ready. I hope you brought your appetite. Appetite simply means how hungry you are. You can say, "I have a big appetite today," or "I don't have much of an appetite." Simple words, very natural.
Now, look around the house. You might hear someone say, "Your house is lovely," or "I love the decor." Decor means how a place is designed or decorated. If you want to sound more natural, add a feeling. It feels warm. It feels elegant. It feels a bit gothic.
And when you like someone's style, you can say, "You have good taste." That's a great compliment. Taste isn't only about food. It's about style, design, and choices in life.
Then comes a very useful phrase for learners. Can you give me a few pointers? Pointers are tips or small pieces of advice. It's friendlier than saying, "Teach me everything."
And finally, the moment everyone waits for, the drink. The host asks, "Can I offer you a glass of wine?" Notice the word offer. It's polite and gentle. And when they hand it to you, they say, "Here you are." That phrase is everywhere in English.
The glass is in your hand. The smell rises, and you notice the aroma. Aroma is a nice word for smell, usually a pleasant one. Coffee, bread, wine, they all have an aroma.
You take a sip, and something feels off. It's a bit bitter for my taste. Bitter is the opposite of sweet. Coffee without sugar, dark chocolate, strong wine. These are bitter.
And then, silence. Someone feels dizzy. The room freezes. Did she just pass out? Pass out means to lose consciousness, to faint. Suddenly, this polite dinner feels very different.
And that's what makes language powerful. Simple, polite English mixed with mystery, emotion, and real-life phrases you can remember, repeat, and use.
If this kind of learning helps you feel more confident in English, show your support by liking the episode, sharing it with a friend who's learning English, and dropping a comment about which phrase you liked most, so more learners can find this and learn naturally through story and conversation.
The room feels different now. When something unexpected happens, English speakers often react with simple but emotional questions like, "Are you okay?" or "What just happened?" These short questions are very natural and show real concern. Yes, and notice how the voice changes. When you're worried, your tone drops and slows. Saying, "Are you okay?" softly sounds more caring than saying it fast. Tone matters as much as words. Someone might say, "She just passed out." This is common spoken English. You don't usually say "lost consciousness" in daily conversation. Pass out is natural, simple, and very useful. And in tense moments, English speakers often use humor, even dark humor. You might hear something like, "I hope there wasn't too much poison in that drink." The word poison can be a noun or a verb. As a verb, to poison means to put something harmful into food or drink. Right, and here's a learning tip. When English gets serious or uncomfortable, people sometimes joke to reduce tension. Understanding this helps you understand culture, not just vocabulary. Let's pause on a useful structure. It's a bit blank for my taste. You can use this with many adjectives. It's too spicy for my taste. It's too loud for my taste. This phrase politely shows personal preference. And if you want to sound natural, add a bit. It softens your opinion. Native speakers love soft language. It sounds friendly, not aggressive. Now, imagine the host staying calm and saying, "Please have a seat." This phrase is polite and formal, but still common. It's perfect for homes, offices, and even meetings. English hospitality is interesting. Even when something goes wrong, politeness stays. People still use phrases like, "Can I get you some water?" or "Let me help you." These are real-life survival phrases. When you learn English through moments like this, emotion, surprise, kindness, you don't just memorize words, you feel them. That's how language sticks. If you're enjoying this style of learning, tap the like button, share this episode with someone who wants natural English, and leave a comment with a phrase you want to practice more, so this kind of storytelling English can reach more learners. In moments like this, people often speak more carefully. You might hear someone say, "Let's stay calm." That's a simple but powerful phrase. It doesn't solve the problem, but it controls the situation. Calm language creates calm energy. And notice how English uses let's to invite cooperation. Let's sit down. Let's take a breath. Let's see what's going on. It sounds friendly and includes everyone, not commanding. Here's another useful phrase. "I didn't expect that." This is very natural English when something surprises you. You can also say, "That was unexpected." Both are common, both are polite. When people feel confused, they often think out loud. You might hear, "What's going on?" or "Something feels strange." These short sentences are perfect for real life and easy to remember. And now let's talk about smell and taste again. English separates them clearly. Aroma is about smell, usually a nice one. Flavor is about taste. When you say both correctly, you sound much more natural. Exactly. You can say, "The aroma is lovely, but the flavor is too strong for me." That sentence alone can impress native speakers because it's clear and polite. Another cultural point. English speakers often avoid direct blame. Instead of saying, "You poisoned the drink," they might say, "Something doesn't seem right." This indirect style sounds softer and safer. Yes, indirect language is very important. It keeps conversations smooth, especially in uncomfortable situations. Learning this helps you sound respectful, not rude. If you want to grow in English, pay attention to how people react, not just what they say. Emotions guide language. And if this kind of deep, natural English learning is helping you, support the podcast by liking, sharing, and commenting. Your interaction helps more learners discover English through real conversation, not boring textbooks. Now, everything slows down. When a moment feels heavy, English becomes simpler. People use short, clear sentences, like "she'll be fine," or let's give her a moment. These phrases show care and control without drama. And this is where polite English really shines. Even in stress, someone might say, "Thank you for your patience." That sentence is very useful in many situations. Waiting, problems, delays, it sounds respectful and mature. Here's another phrase you can borrow for daily life. It's not what it looks like. People use it when situations feel confusing or suspicious. It buys time and lowers tension. Notice how no one shouts or panics. English culture often values calm words. Saying less, but saying it well, makes you sound confident. And when things start to feel normal again, people return to polite habits. Please help yourself, or make yourself comfortable. Hospitality language comes back, like a soft reset. That's the beauty of learning English this way. You're not just learning words, you're learning how to behave in English, how to sound natural, calm, and confident in real situations. If this conversation helped you feel more confident with real English, support the channel by liking the episode, sharing it with someone learning English, and leaving a comment about which phrase you'll use first. Every phrase you hear, every emotion you feel, becomes part of your English, and the more you listen, the more naturally these words start to live in your voice.
Please make yourselves at home. Let me take your coats. Dinner is almost ready. I hope you brought your appetite.
Your house is lovely, Armand. Very interesting decor. Very Gothic.
I think it's amazing. You have such good taste, Armand. I'm thinking of redecorating my house. Maybe you could give me a few pointers?
It would be my pleasure. Please have a seat. Can I offer you a glass of wine?
We would love some.
Here you are. A very special Merlot brought directly from my home country. It has a unique ingredient, which gives it a pleasant aroma and superior flavor.
It's delicious.
It's a bit bitter for my taste. Almost tastes like...
Ellen, are you okay?
Did she pass out?
Yeah.
I hope that you didn't poison her drink too much. You'll ruin our meal.
All right, so interesting story.
Yes.
We have some great phrases that we've used here, so let's take a look at them in Fluency Builder.
Fluency Builder.
We've got 4 phrases for you that are great to use when you want to welcome someone into your house or into your office or anywhere, really.
Exactly. So why don't we take a look at the first one?
Please make yourselves at home.
Please make yourselves at home.
Please make yourselves at home.
So this is a very common phrase when you invite somebody to your house.
Yeah.
You always use this phrase.
Yeah. It's like make yourself comfortable, relax, sit down.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Like, my house is your house.
Exactly. Please make yourself at home.
Okay, good one. Usually people arrive to a party or to a dinner with jackets, coats, scarves, all that stuff. So this next phrase is really handy.
Let me take your coats.
Let me take your coats.
Let me take your coats.
So that means, give me your coats and I'll put them in the closet.
Right.
Let me take your coats.
And then a good host would always offer a drink, right?
Exactly. Water, or in this case, wine.
So they would say, can I offer you a glass of wine?
Or sometimes you could say, can I offer you something to drink?
Yeah. So, can I offer you a glass of wine?
Can I offer you a glass of wine? You offer me a glass of wine. I say, yeah, sure, I'll take a glass of wine.
All right. And then I would use our next phrase. Here you are.
Here you are.
Here you are.
Exactly. It doesn't mean that you are here.
No.
It's saying to someone, here it is, take it.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
You know what? This is a really, really great phrase. A lot of people who are learning English don't say this, but it's really common, really natural. And if you use it you'll sound really great.
Here you are, exactly.
Here you are.
Here
And
you are.
You can use this anytime you give someone something.
Right. So if you give somebody a pen or a pencil, a notebook, here you are. Here it is.
Yep.
Okay. Great words. So let's listen to our dialogue one more time and then we'll come back.
Please make yourselves at home. Let me take your coats. Dinner's almost ready. I hope you brought your appetite.
Your house is lovely, Armand. Very interesting decor. Very gothic.
I think it's amazing. Oh, you have such good taste, Armand. I'm thinking of redecorating my house. Maybe you could give me a few pointers?
It would be my pleasure. Please have a seat. Can I offer you a glass of wine?
We would love some.
Here you are. A very special Merlot, brought directly from my home country. It has a unique ingredient, which gives it a pleasant aroma and a superior flavor.
It's delicious.
It's a bit bitter for my taste. Almost tastes like...
Ellen? Ellen? Are you okay?
Did she pass out?
Yeah.
I hope you didn't poison her drink too much. You'll ruin our meal.
Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word. Get comfortable and feel like you are in your own home.
Make yourselves at home.
Tips, advice, hints.
Pointer.
Refers to liking nice things.
Good taste.
The way something smells.
Aroma.
The way something tastes.
Flavor.
Opposite of sweet.
Bitter.
Faint. Lose consciousness.
Pass out.
Containing a lot of sugar.
Sweet.
Sit down. Take a seat.
Have a seat.
To add alcohol or drugs to a food or drink.
Spike.
Having an acid taste that is like the taste of a lemon.
Sour.
Only allowing people from a high social class.
Exclusive.
Let's try that faster. To add alcohol or drugs to a food or drink.
Spike.
Containing a lot of sugar.
Sweet.
Faint. Lose consciousness.
Pass out.
Only allowing people from a high social class.
Exclusive.
Get comfortable and feel like you are in your own home.
Make yourselves at home.
Tips, advice, hints.
Pointer.
Having an acid taste that is like the taste of a lemon.
Sour.
The way something tastes.
Flavor.
Refers to liking nice things.
Good taste.
The way something smells.
Aroma.
Sit down. Take a seat.
Have a seat.
Opposite of sweet.
Bitter.
Now say the word and hear it in a sentence.
Make yourselves at home. Come on in. Sit down. Make yourself at home. Make yourselves at home. You'll get there before me, so just go on in and make yourself at home. Make yourselves at home. I hope you don't mind, but I just made myself at home. Pointer. I'm going to give a presentation tomorrow. Do you think you can give me a few pointers? Pointer. Here, let me give you a few pointers about learning English. Pointer. You gave me some great pointers. They were really helpful. Aroma. This coffee has a lovely aroma. Aroma. Each morning I was woken up by the aroma of fresh baked bread. Aroma. This wine has an aroma almost like grass. I feel terrible. I think someone poisoned me. Many people got sick after something poisoned the water. The pollution is poisoning the air. Pass out. I'm so hungry, I think I'm going to pass out. Pass out. After finishing the marathon, she fell to the ground and passed out. Pass out. What's happening? Why am I on the ground? Did I pass out?